Hello, and welcome to It's a Talk Show Now. Hi, I'm Martha. And I'm lowest voice possible Johnson. And I'm your host, Headphones. Today we're welcoming Craig here. Hi. Yes, so Craig, I understand that you have had a very interesting life. You have you started out going to college for creative writing, and then you ended up going, hey, I'm going to be an astronaut, and then you went on to become a model after that. Is that correct? Wow, applause. Yep, it's true. That sounds like a really interesting time, Craig. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. It was definitely. I mean, it was a lot. Yeah, I can imagine that it would have taken a lot of energy. Clap. Yeah. Oh, careful, don't fall down. Yeah, we're all fine. We're all good. Craig, can you tell us a bit about how it is to be both an astronaut and a model? Well, you see, I mean, I wasn't ever an astronaut and a model at the same time. It's just that I went to college, and then I was like, I don't really like writing, so I was like, I guess I'm going to be an astronaut, and so I did. I became an astronaut. It was and then I don't know, after a while I was like, I really need to change course, I need to change paths, and I became a model after that. Wow, clap. Yeah, I agree. So, Martha, you're our resident expert in in changing careers. How has that? What are your thoughts on this? Well, coming as someone who used to be a violinist, and then I changed into a professional lamppost for a while. I did have some thoughts about this. It seems like maybe you are you experienced a lot of interesting thoughts about your identity in that time, huh? Because I sure did, as an expert in career change. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd appreciate if you just took a little care with where you were going to fall. But anyway, Craig, back to your being an astronaut. Was it, as Elton John says, lonely out in space? Uh, yeah, I hated it there the whole time. Gasp. Really, the whole time? Yeah, I am, after all, a candle, and, I don't really like being in space. It's just not really where I belong, I kind of need oxygen, because in case I want to be lit on fire, I, I don't want to be in space. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but what drew you to space in the first place? Well, I guess I just really wanted glory. I wanted to feel important. Clap. Yeah, I'll clap to that. Hey, yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh God. Oh, that makes sense to me. You okay there? You okay there, Martha? Yeah, I'm just, I'm just falling a lot of times. Um, so Craig, it seems like maybe you say you don't. This is our first episode, everybody. We don't know how to make a talk show. Oh yeah, yay! I'll clap to that. I think. Yeah. So Craig, you're you yes, you you believe in second chances then, and you decided to change careers and become a model. Can I stand on a different part of the stage? Yeah, sure. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, model, that sounds awesome. Yeah. I'm applauding too. We've all been applauding the pretty standard way. Thank you. Yeah. I yes, I was a model. I'm not a model anymore. And why is that? Well, it turns out that being a model just isn't fun. You know? You just stand there, you get your picture taken. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. So why did you want to become a model then? Well, I wanted everyone to think I was attractive. Clap. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, clap. Yeah, that's cool. So you want everyone to think you're attractive? That's correct. I mean, yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, I want everyone to think I'm attractive. That's a really bold statement. Yeah, you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure about that. I want everyone to think I'm attractive. So why didn't you stay a model then? 'Cause it just, it wasn't worth it emotionally. It sucked and I hated it. So what do you do now, Craig? What I do now is I work at a grocery store. And do you like that? No, but it feels about the same as anything. Clap. Yeah, clap. So, you know. And, do you ever, have any more goals of trying to do anything else grand? I mean, yeah, I do have some stuff in mind. I don't know how much I want to discuss it. Okay, any small hints? Well, I've kind of been thinking about trying to see if I can, what's the best way to put this? Take a new kind of route in something huge and fucking scientific. Oh wow, that's really inspiring. Yeah, we're all clapping. Yeah, I'm clapping too. Clap, clap. Yeah, same. Yeah, I really want to try to make a science stride, but also at the same time, I want to be even more attractive than I was when I was a model. Clap! Yeah, I want to be a really hot scientist who makes strides. Okay, yeah, I can get down with that. That's what I want to do. I want to be like a scientist, like batshit rock star. Yeah, that sounds like an amazing idea, Craig. I don't know about batshit rock star though. I mean, does that sound like you would maybe lead to some chaotic lifestyle choices? Hey, could you please stop touching me? Thank you. So, I'm not so much worried about lifestyle changes as I am lifestyle exacerbation. Would you like to enlighten us? Yeah, it seems like what with my need for glory and power, I often find myself just being really impulsive and just trying to do anything that'll make me feel satisfied in the moment that I'm achieving glory and power. But I need like long-term, solid, stable glory and power. And I don't know. I guess that's why I want to be like a brilliant, attractive scientist. But, you know, in the meantime, it's just kind of hard to get there lately because I just kind of screw around, I just kind of fuck around. I just do whatever. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, well, we're at about the 11-minute mark here, and we don't want to make these very long, so we're going to take some audience questions. I have a question. Yes? Yeah, hi. Hi, Mr. Craig. I'm a big, long-time fan. I've been a fan ever since you were an astronaut. Ah, yes, thank you. Yeah, big fan of your astronaut work. Do you think that maybe you'll ever end up in space again? Maybe, but I wouldn't want to really bank on it because really just space sucks. But, so what about, were there any parts of space that you liked? At first it was cool knowing I was in space, but then it was like, ooh, space. Okay. Next question. Hi, yes, my name is Sebastian, and I was wondering, what's up with your dating life? That's kind of a personal matter. Is there any of it you'd like to share? No. Did you have any other questions, Sebastian? No, that was the only one. All right. Yep, that's that. And we'll take our final audience question now. We can only take about 3 or 4 per episode, I've decided, since this is the first episode. Yeah, I have a question. When it comes to modeling, what's your stance on if you should be allowed to model if you aren't covered in wax? My personal stance on that is that anybody should be allowed to model whether or not they're covered in wax. I think that just because I happen to be covered in wax, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't be a good model if I wasn't covered in wax. I think that plenty of great models out there are not a single drop of wax to be found. But that's my opinion. It's about to be 2020. 2019. Everyone should be allowed to be a model. So yeah, anyone not covered in wax. I think all types are gorgeous. All types are fucking working it. And yeah, anyone don't have to be covered in wax. You don't even have to have a slight amount of wax. Thank you. I really needed to hear that. Yay, all clapping. Yeah, that's great. I applaud that. Yes, that's really good. I'm glad about that. I agree. Yep, not just those of us with wax. All right, well, it has been fun. Is there any other questions you all had for me? Yeah, just one. Other than science, gorgeous scientist time, what other plans do you have for the future? I've always wanted to learn to fly with my body. Yes. Yeah, that was always on my mind as well. Well, it's been a great time. It's been about 15 minutes, so that's our show. And our next guest will be someone else, and once we find out who that is, then we will see you next time in whatever this was called. I'm Lowest Voice Possible Johnson, and I'm Headphones, and I'm Martha. And that's Craig. Good night, everybody. Yay, clapping.